12:43, 50 minutes. 12:58. What flavour is it? Keep seeing dead birds. I saw one on the way to work, actually. I think maybe 4 or 5 just this week. Started taking pictures of them on my phone, keeping them in a little folder together. I don't know why, I just feel like someone should acknowledge them, keep a record of their deaths. Imagine there's a news story and they're like, have you seen any dead birds recently? Call in and let us know. It could be my moment of fame. Featured on the One show next to Alex Jones, and she's all, so Kelsey, we've heard you've been seeing a lot of dead birds recently. Tell us about it. That'd be good. It's probably just foxes or something. What day is it today?
6
Well, it's way out there. Why the fuck is this not boiled yet? You know, sometimes you just have to take a minute. Just remind yourself you're doing really fucking well. And just one time, I got on the bus and the bus driver was like, sorry love, machine's not working, have you got cash? Obviously, I don't have cash. Who the fuck has cash anymore? So they wouldn't let me on and I walked. And then it started raining, and I mean like heavy rain. I was trudging up this hill for like 20 minutes. This arsehole drives by and a waterful of rainwater just drenched through my clothes. And when I do get to work, they say, where have you been? I couldn't get on the bus. And they said, that's not good enough, is it? I mean, you could have planned ahead so your journey wasn't disrupted. If you'd have left an hour earlier, this wouldn't be a problem, would it? I just fucking lost it! And, that was my last job before this one. I'm really trying. Every day when I get up, I don't want to go to work. I don't want to leave the house. I don't even want to get dressed, but I do. You have to convince yourself to assimilate, to let another corporation slowly suck the life from you. On Mondays it's, how was your weekend? On Fridays it's, any plans for the weekend? I usually say, I spent the whole time in bed, desperately trying to claw my way back from a whole week's worth of having someone else's thoughts repeatedly shoved into my rotting brain. Like stairs. Every time you get to this moment of absolute feral panic where you realise you're trapped in a loop. Still, I play this bullshit game that we all play. That is play along. I only hope you have, will eventually crush you. If it were up to me, I'd be in a little hut somewhere. I'd have a farm, grow my own vegetables, live in the forest, something like that. Instead I'm in this fucking city. Everything's grey. Everyone's grey. We all rush to a grey building surrounded by other grey buildings. Sit in the same chair, same office, same conversations. The other day at work, someone started telling me about their holiday. I didn't ask. They flew 15 hours to an all-inclusive resort halfway across the world in a place where they spoke perfect English. Why bother? Humans weren't meant to fly. We don't have wings. We built these huge devices that battle gravity, 30,000 feet in the air, a marvel of engineering. And for what? To sit in the most uncomfortable seats imaginable, watching spare episodes of sitcoms that we've already seen, only to land in a place basically colonised by ourselves. To eat the same meals in a different climate. To drink the same cocktails that they make in the pub down the road. Maybe that's why all the birds are dying around me. they've had enough of flying, given up. Maybe they've heard enough boring office conversations about holidays. They've had enough out-of-date crisps and unplugged kettles. I'm so fucking tired. Every fibre of my being knows that this is not the life I'm meant to be living. And yet, the world keeps turning. And my 15-minute break is over.